This is Muhammad Iqbal Honor. That study belongs to me. I am very happy to state that all process belongs to me. And this is my first academic writing, and I hope it will not be the last. So my study is the relationship between second language tolerance of ambiguity and foreign language classroom anxiety and their relationship with the gender and language level. I would like to explain in detail in the following sections. Okay, this is my contents, table of content. Okay, I will read the abstract a little bit. The aim of this study is to investigate the relationship between tolerance of ambiguity and foreign language classroom anxiety and its relationship with gender and language proficiency in English language class. So why I do this study? Because I know foreign language classroom is a very complex that involves many disciplines itself. So I just want to choose one discipline that affects language learning, and one is anxiety, and the other one is ambiguity tolerance. So I would like to state the problem. As you know, English has been started in second grade in Turkey, but people still cannot solve, even though many revolution, many changes have been done, like method change, approach change, material change, but still people cannot solve. Maybe it's because of they have ambiguity, they have anxiety, and its connection with each other. That's why I would like to research this topic. So I also made some literature review. Some people said that investigating is very important. For example, authors say that ambiguity tolerance level could influence one foreign language reading anxiety level tremendous, and other one state that ambiguity tolerance has an important influence on English language outcomes. So these kind of things push me to research it more. So for example, Ertan and Tokaya state that like there is no significant differences between gender, but female are more intolerant compared to men. So what's my research questions? My research question is four. There are four research questions, and the first one: how tolerant of ambiguity are learners in foreign language uh, class in Çanakkale in that private course? So I will look at their mean value of the scale, and I will say if they are too high tolerant or intolerant. So I use descriptive statistic in the first question. And in the second question, is there a significant difference between male and female learners in terms of ambiguity tolerance in the course? So which means I look at their mean value and I use t-test. For the third one, is there any correlation between learners' anxiety level and their tolerance and ambiguity? I have two scales, which I explained before. One is second language ambiguity tolerance, and the other one anxiety scale. So I look the correlation between them. And the last one, does ambiguity tolerance score decrease as language proficiency level increase? So this is my fourth question. So look, there are 38 participants who enroll in private language course in Çanakkale in order to learn language. I have 24 female participants and 14 male participants, and their age between 19 and 26, and mean value of them is 23.63. So these are the table of my student gender descriptives. So settings happen in a foreign language course in Çanakkale who enroll the private course in order to learn a language. But in this course, it is divided into the level, like participants are categorized into two groups. So for example, 19 participants from A1 level, 16 participants from A2 level, and lastly 3 participants in B1 level take part in the study in order to answer the fourth question. So this is the exact number of that you can see language level gender distribution. So as I said, there is two is haven't given any place for qualitative study, so this is just quantitative study, as I said. Uh, like there are two different scales that I would like to measure students' ambiguity tolerance and anxiety level. So I used and second language ambiguity tolerance scale, which was developed by Ali in 1995. But in this study, I used the Turkish version of ambiguity tolerance scale, which is adopted and translated by Aslıhan Aksoy in 2019. So it has 12 items. It was like a Likert type of scales. So you can see, and I also checked the Chromebook alpha of all the scale. And the second one is also foreign language classroom anxiety scale, which is developed by Horvitz and Horvitz scope. But I use in this study with the Turkish version of language classroom anxiety, which is translated and adapted in the Turkish context by Aslan Aksoy. So I said before, this study is based on quantitative analysis. There is no any other research design. So data collection procedures, it's only like takes 15 minutes to complete all the scale because there was only 45 minutes. So I collect the data from the first week of December. All the collected data were transferred to the SPSS 27 program. I made also normal distribution of the scale by skewness and Curtius results, and I can state that I used descriptive statistics, independent simple t-test, and correlation for answer this question. And lastly, I would like to say that 3, 5, 8, 11, 14, these are the numbers that reverse coded in the scale of anxiety. So let's talk about the findings. How tolerant of my students in foreign language course? Like I I like descriptives of their mean value. I like research their mean value, and I said that if they score above 3 means, it means they are intolerant. But their mean value is 3.5, so they are neither intolerant nor tolerant, so in between. So this is good. This is something that's recorded in the language classrooms. But participants choose like these items as the most. When I'm writing in English, I don't like the fact that I cannot say exactly what I want. So this is the most selected items by participant. It is 3.3. But my participants' mean value score is 3.51. 3.50. 2.51. So is there a significant difference between a male and female participants? In order to conduct this lesson, this study, I used t-test and I reveal the, the mean value differences between them, but I haven't found any significant differences. But men are intolerant compared with women. So I found another question, is there any correlation between foreign language anxiety level and second language ambiguity tolerance? According to Pearson correlation, yes, there is significant difference, there is significant correlation between foreign language classroom anxiety and language tolerance. When tolerance increase, when you become intolerant, your anxiety level decrease. When you feel comfortable and tolerance high, your anxiety level decrease. So there is a significant differences between, there is a significant correlation between them. So ambiguity tolerance score decrease when language level increase. Well, actually, in these questions, I used like schema correlation because in B level there was only 3 students, so I haven't made Pearson correlation because this distribution was not good, was not normal. So I used Spearman correlation, but I haven't found any significant relationship. I just found it is very weak negative correlation between language level decreased, intolerant, the learner become intolerant. So this is A1 level, A2 level, and B1 level ambiguity tolerance. So students B1 level feel very comfortable and high tolerance level. So what's the conclusion? As lastly, I would like to state that uh, I don't want to take your time, but I just want to mention it. In my study, people are not too tolerant, are not too intolerant. So people writing and speaking items was selected the most, and there is no significant differences between gender and male in terms of tolerance, and there is significant correlation between anxiety scale and ambiguity tolerance scale. And I found that when the language level increase, you become much more tolerant to ambiguity. So my implication is that uh, uh, teacher should scaffold with a speaking and writing task and can create an anxiety low atmosphere in the classrooms. Students must be explained that making mistake is normal, is a part of the process. So this kind of things it decrease their ambiguity level and anxiety level. So the limitation of study, of course, there is only 38 participants. I don't know if it is enough for this study, and language proficiency was determined by the supervisor placements. I haven't made any pre and post test in order to understand their level. And lastly, there is only 3 participants in the B1, so I cannot generalize this study. And there is only quantitative analysis, which it doesn't maybe it does not show the reality. So I also can make the qualitative study in order to develop this study. So I just want to explain very briefly. Thank you so much for listening to me. I would like to